Okay, YouTubers, this is the Angryprepper. So today's video, we're going to talk about the nationwide mandate that Biden imposed a couple days ago. Now, the reason why I didn't address it any sooner, it was a busy week for the obvious reasons. It was 9/11, and there were a lot of little preparations going on and things I needed to focus on and we needed to focus on to get to that point. Plus, we are also getting ready for the 343 ride, which is happening Tuesday, right? So everybody kicks off Tuesday, and again, there's a lot of preparation involved, and on my side, it's camera gear and stuff like that, because I'm also doing photography and video for the ride. That being said, there were a lot of things I had to wait to do a video, right? I had to wait on a lot of issues, and I know a lot of the videos I'm going to do are probably about a week and a half late, but nonetheless, I'm going to get it out because these are my opinions on the subjects. Now, this video's on the Prepper channel for one reason only. This is another government overreach, and clearly anything with a government overreach, we're going to put on a Prepper channel, because one of the things preppers prepare for is government overreach. And we also talk about government overreach on here because the way the government's acted in the past and the way they're acting currently, and that's across the world, not just the nation, right? So we're seeing governments overreach like you wouldn't believe everywhere around the world when we are talking about the current situation of the virus and the mandates. And these mandates are more like rules, right? They're more like, I tell you to do this or else kind of rules. That being said, guys, Joe Biden last week implemented the vaccine mandate nationwide. Now, why is this an issue? Well, it's a big issue because he's telling people either get mandated or lose your jobs. Those are your only two ways out, right? And that's federal jobs, that is. For private businesses, he's suggesting that anyone with over 100 employees suggest that they get all their employees vaccinated or get a weekly testing. Now, again, this was something that he implemented out of the blue, when in July 30th to be exact, there were going to be no vaccine mandates, zero. And he said that he wasn't going to do it, he wasn't going to step in. And even the CDC, the head of the CDC lady, said that we are not going to implement it, just to be clear. So now everyone's thinking, all right, they're not going to go down that road. And what do? Like a little over a month, they suggest, oh, now we're going to do federal mandates. First of all, guys, there is more evidence now that the election was stolen than there was, I don't know, let's say a month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, right? And though a lot of us had this feeling that it was stolen, there's more evidence going in the direction of it was stolen, right? And with that, guys, I guess illegitimate presidency, if you will, who does things like this is very suspicious. And we are going to see a bigger problem when you have a presidency who's not for the American people overreach as what we've seen they're doing now, right? So, guys, this is just like the tip of the iceberg. And, you know, even though I did a live stream, the hammer has dropped, we haven't seen shit yet. That's the crazy shit. So, Biden wants more people vaccinated. Okay. But now, by telling federal employees that they have to get vaccinated, he's forcing 80 million people to be vaccinated. Now, the crazy shit about the whole mandate is the post office or postal employees are exempt. Why are they exempt, and why is Congress exempt? Guys, something doesn't feel right here when you're exempting people of the political arena, the postal service, the CDC employees, when you're telling them that they don't have to be vaccinated, but the rest of society does. There's a problem. Now, what that problem is, I'm pretty sure we all know what that problem is. But something isn't right. That's all I'm going to say about that. Now, guys, with him telling companies with over 100 employees that they need their employees to get vaccinated or weekly testing, that's more ways to get people, again, vaccinated, but it's an overreach. Where is he to tell these companies that they have to do this? Now, it's sort of a loose mandate. It's not a federal mandate in the sense that he can't make private businesses do this. So him suggesting, that's what he says, suggesting is him going out there and telling private businesses, this is what we would like you to do. And of course, guys, a lot of private businesses are going to go along with the program. But you're going to see a lot of people quit their jobs. There are a lot of kids right now, not a lot, but there are a few kids that I'm talking to personally that are talking about dropping out of college because their colleges are mandating this. There are people who are talking about quitting their jobs because jobs are mandating this. So we're going to see an unemployment rate like you haven't seen ever. I'm probably bigger than the Great Depression, also being that there are way more people now than there were in the Great Depression. We are also going to see some serious shit. Also, to boot, to go along with this whole fucking headache, they're ending the unemployment pay, right? The extra pay that they were giving people, they're ending that. And now they're mandating people in the same week to get vaccinated. So we're undoubtedly going to see some giant pushback. And there's already one hospital, upstate New York, that is not ending, but they're putting on hold their labor and delivery department because so many nurses took up, meaning they quit. So with that, guys, they're already feeling the pinch in that department. They're going to feel that pinch in other departments. And fortunately, they're going to have to turn back the mandates. It's just the beginning of the craziness that we're going to see within the next 2 weeks or so. Now, keep in mind, guys, there are roughly 70 million Americans holding out. And holding out, guys, is I guess a loose term. A lot of us just don't want it. We're not holding out. We don't want it. I'm not holding out. Everybody knows where I stand. There are a lot of people who are just not about this. So with that, the President of the United States, I guess, signed a declaration of war on the unvaccinated by then stating that we are the new pandemic, that the pandemic of the unvaccinated is what's causing America, their lives and their, I guess, social freedoms. Because he, in his speech, said that our patience is wearing thin. Our patience is wearing thin? That sounds like a threat, guys. That sounds like when your parents threaten you. Listen, kid, you're wearing my patience thin. You better, behave yourself. You're walking on thin ice there, buddy. You better cut the shit. That's what it sounds like when you say our patience is wearing thin. It sounds like a threat, guys. And that sounds like a threat on the unvaccinated. Again, that's my opinion. I could be completely wrong, but I am 1,000% sure I'm not wrong on this one. Now, where do we go from here? How many of us are going to turn around and take the injection? A lot of people who were talking shit are going to wind up taking the injection, but there's some of us who are going to hold true to our words and bounce. Now, again, before you bounce, you need a plan. You just can't take up, right? I mean, I get it. If they give you to the 13th and then they're like, oh, you're out of here, then it is what it is, guys. Monday, you're out. But nonetheless, we all need a plan. And me moving forward, I'm working on a couple of plans to start tertiary businesses, on how to make money. Yes, YouTube is great, but this is not going to last forever. So I need another plan or two to make income. Because unfortunately, guys, my job is going to drop the hammer on us. Now, I have to wait, and we'll find out in 2 weeks what that decision is. So I got another 2 weeks. We'll see. But nonetheless, if it gets ugly, I'm out of here. Like the rest of you guys, I'll be jobless. I'll have YouTube for a while, but we all need a plan to come up with a secondary income. So we just can't leave. Now, some of you are going to be, again, are at the crossroads right now. Do I leave, lose my benefits, and then my kids are out of medical benefits? There is that to contend with, guys. You have to actually consider and write down on a piece of paper what are the benefits versus taking a shot or leaving your job. You got to weigh that out. That is for each individual person. For me, I can leave. I can afford to bounce. But everybody else is not in the boat I'm in. But some of you guys have conviction and will stick that conviction out and leave. So, again, guys, you need a plan. We just need a plan before we bounce. We can't be haphazard about it and be like, fuck it, I'm out of here. No, you need a fucking plan. And you need to start figuring out your plan this week and the next couple of weeks to see what you're going to do next. So like I said, guys, you people are going to have to make the hard choice. I'm making the hard choice. I don't want to leave my job. I like fighting fires. I like fucking joking around and fucking, you know, again, running into burning buildings and helping people out and being in exciting situations. I love that shit. But the decision to leave wasn't an easy one. It wasn't exactly hard either, but it wasn't an easy one. But some of you guys are going to have to make the hard choice. This is the time, and this is that point in time in our life where we make a hard choice. And this is the hard choice that's coming. Anyway, guys, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching. You can like and subscribe to this channel. You can also follow me on the Angry Truth channel. You can also head over to the Angry Lensman channel, like and subscribe to that. And other than that, guys, thank you for watching.